Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Elan Greenberg. I'm the CEO at Augury. For those that are not familiar, Augury is one of the largest industrial AI platforms in the world. Today, we're serving nearly 200 customers in over 40 countries. And over the last several years of category leadership, we have assembled a foundational model with over 1 billion operating hours of machine data, which informs one of the largest anomaly detection dictionaries in the world.
I need tools that our people can use to help guide their jobs. I don't think AI for us is going to replace all of these people. I think it's going to be a tool in the toolbox that people can use to do that. So, for machine health, again, we need to be able to detect those abnormalities early on. We will have the ability to plan maintenance and do things as long as we know well in advance of what's happening. And so, again, using that agent then to take that to the next level and really look at our entire process. We've got some machine health sensors that are giving us good data, but we have a lot of other data that's coming in, and we need to look at that kind of holistically and help us drive improvement in the process. We have a ton of data, we just don't use it that well. There's just a lot there to process, and so we're hoping this agent can help us make good decisions. And again, we're really results driven. We want the operation to run strong, and so any tools that we can use to have that done. So again, I'm hoping an agentic agent can help us, again, just partner with our team members to build that, use all that data. We have a lot of it, but we're not using it very well. So partner with them to make our operation run smooth. And we measure OEE, and that's really the driver for us, and that's what we need. So again, I think in some of the cases that I've heard here, it's important to, let's not do AI for AI's sake. We're trying to solve a business problem here, and for us, it's uptime and satisfying the customer. And so if this is a tool that we can use, great. I would say first and foremost, understand your why. Why are you on this journey? What are you trying to accomplish with it? Make sure it's tied to your business results. That will sustain it. Get your people involved. Again, AI can be scary. We don't really know what the future is, but we don't need to overdo it. We don't need to use a million acronyms. Like I said, just I'm a shop floor guy, so I just kind of like to keep it real and celebrate the wins. We've had a lot of wins in our machine health world, and people, that are skeptics at first really believing in it when they have some wins. If it helps them do their job better, we definitely get buy-in. So that, and for us, again, find a partner that can help with this. We aren't AI or any of this experts, so we find a partner to help us with the journey.
So after 25 great years at Nestle Purina, I took a leap and left to go lead operations at Richelieu Foods. Pet care is very automated. Richelieu Foods is a private label pizza manufacturer, so it's very labor intensive. So our journey has been establishing that initial digital footprint because there was nothing there at first. And then really using digital and AI and technology in general to get us outside of normalizing a run-to-fail mentality, which is what the organization had been adept to. There was no preventive maintenance, no predictive maintenance, and that was accepted. So it's been a quick 14 months with a lot of opportunity, but we've made quite a bit of progress so far. Knowing that as people are entering the workforce, there's a bit of a reluctance to do a lot of the more traditional, manual, repetitive, repeatable type work. So how can we use data, clean data, AI, any other form of automation to help our journey and help us improve our overall processes? So we're just getting started with some of that, with understanding machine health, understanding losses, and making changes in real time based on the utilization of AI for that, as well as some of our food inspection processes.
We operate our facilities entirely remotely from our headquarters in Austin. We're using AI for things like predictive maintenance and autonomous trucking in the Permian Basin. We're really living that Industry 4.0 story and learning along the way as we do it. Because what I see at our company is three things that are really important are having domain expertise, having clean data, data integrity, and then good data governance. So if you look at domain expertise, it's, these AI tools are very powerful and they can give you awesome information. But if you don't have that expert in the loop, then the tools are only really as responsible as the person overseeing them. Like if you take our predictive maintenance, we get recommendations on machine health and things like that, but we still rely heavily on someone on the vendor side to interpret that data and someone on our side to run out and put their eyes and ears on the machine and make sure that what the AI is telling us is actually accurate.
The fact that you have so many different tools, so many different solutions is the problem, because our customers will have to make sense out of all of them. We had a saying, that's called a swivel chair operation. Anytime any person in a manufacturing or an industrial plant has to go across these tools, make sense out of these tools, that's a moment called a swivel chair operation. And every persona has it. What AI agents can solve is that swivel chair operation. So that's number one. The second is the ability to connect these things, various different solutions, data parameters, was unsolvable before. It's solvable today. So every time you think of an agent, start with the human, start with the person, exactly to the point. It's not here to replace anyone. It's here to augment them. But you need to understand them very well. So agent for us, as we're trying to do in Augury, is all very persona driven. For example, we're working with Jason to understand how does his reliability engineer team work? How does his process engineer work? How does his operator work? Understand what the swivel chair movements looks like. Understand what that 8 a.m. in the morning looks like, 1 p.m. in the afternoon looks like, and 5 p.m. before they go in the evening looks like. Optimize for those workflows. The agent is focused exactly to do what a human can do and augment them. Our goal as part of this industrial AI workforce is to bring 30% productivity. That's our goal, 30% productivity to every persona in industrial operations. And if we believe that if we can bring 30% productivity improvement, it's a compounded effect of how things operate. The business results are going to be 30% better overall, whether it's yield, whether it's OEE, it's continuous production, or whether it's product quality is going to be 30% better. So that's how we look at what agents are to do. Start with people, understand them, help them, augment them. We call it the capacity dividend.